ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
afternoon in McLean. I'm Cecilia.
And I'm Nikki. Hey Cecilia, did you get to see the volleyball game on Saturday?
Yeah, they did great. Artemis will get to that in a second, but let's start with WMHS news. This summer's residential governor's school application process is ending soon. The program is a month long, from late June to late July, for 10th and 11th graders who want an enriching summer experience.
Programs are offered in agriculture, humanities, STEM, visual and performing arts, and world languages. The last interest meeting is for world languages and will be on Wednesday, November 10th after school in the Career Center.
Applicants signing up for the academic SRGS and the visual arts program will need to submit their interest forms by November 9th, while students applying for the World Language Academies need to complete their interest form by November 19th. Remember, governor school applications for academic and arts programs are due tomorrow.
For additional information, look at the links in the description of this video.
Hey Artemis, tell me about the volleyball game.
Gladly! Volleyball won their game against Langley on Saturday and will take on Herndon in the regional volleyball final tomorrow at home at 7. The state competition for cross country will be at Great Meadows on Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Winter sports trials for wrestling, winter track, basketball, and swim and dive start today, and gymnastics trials will be tomorrow. Visit mcleanactivities.org for more information. That's all for sports. Now back to you, Cecilia.
Thanks, Artemis. McLean's debate team meets every Wednesday in room G264. Stop and learn about our upcoming tournaments and service hour opportunities.
The Tartan has published its new website. It has information on how to submit your work and also a blog to share your art and writing. The Tartan is collecting submissions for this year's physical magazine until December 3rd. Scan one of the flyers around the school or visit the link below to submit.
Tickets are now on sale for McLean's production of Little Women. Purchase your tickets on theatermclean.org for performances from November 18th to the 21st. Follow at Theater McLean on Instagram for more updates. Now to Rebecca with World News.
Well, Cecilia, Benin artifacts stolen from Europe during the colonial period are now being returned hundreds of years later. Ted Cruz tweeted at Sesame Street's Big Bird that the yellow bird has received a COVID vaccine to prompt younger audiences to get vaccinated. India is accusing Pakistan of murdering a fisherman after maritime forces fired at him while at sea. And Travis Scott's Astroworld concert last weekend resulted in 8 deaths and hundreds of injuries. A criminal investigation is now in progress. That's all for World News. Now back to you, Nikki.
Thanks, Rebecca. Starting this week, the McLean Quiz Bowl team will meet on Tuesdays instead of Mondays in R133. It's not too late to join if you want to stop by and flex your knowledge.
Speak Up is a student-led club that aims to raise social awareness of events in the school, country, and world. Their first meeting is tomorrow, November 9th, in room B176.
Thinking about getting a job? Maybe applying for a leadership position in a club? Well, if you're worried about being interviewed, look no further. McLean's Girls Leadership Committee is holding an interview workshop featuring Miss Venice, McLean's College and Career Specialist, who will work in going over interview etiquette. The workshop is open to all students regardless of gender or involvement with GLC. The event will take place on Thursday after school at 12:30 p.m. in the lecture hall. Snacks will be provided, so be sure to come.
The Asian American Association will be hosting a squid game after school on Wednesday, November 10th. It will be hosting games from Asia along with games from the actual show. The winner will be given a $50 Amazon gift card. And hurry, there aren't many seats left. Hey Nikki, do you follow at McLean Bad Parking?
No, but I heard the J-Lot is really chaotic.
Oh, let's look at traffic and parking at McLean.
Student parking and traffic has been an ongoing issue at McLean. So we asked security how they could resolve the problems and what the students are dealing with.
I've seen people drive over the sidewalks and hit other cars.
The craziest thing I've seen someone do in the parking lot is I've seen someone drive over the curb to get out and try to avoid the traffic.
I've been here 24 years, and that lot's been overcrowded for 24 years, especially when it had assigned parking, which we don't do now, because if you had assigned parking, then there are usually up to 100 students from the first day of school that were on a waiting list to park. And I never went through that list, maybe 10, because you get students withdrawing or moving or something like that, and I can free up a space. But you know, most of the juniors weren't able to park. Maybe 15, 20 juniors out of all the junior class could park back in those days when we had assigned parking.
To prevent the traffic, I think we should have kiss and ride, and people who park here leave at separate times because kiss and ride creates a lot of traffic going in and out of the building.
So what to do now is what was causing a lot of the problems before was the parents were lining up from the Rock all the way down to the gate on the Westmoreland and blocking all the students in that were trying to get out of the parking spaces. So now I go down, or someone else if I'm not here, and we stop the parents at the gate and only let a few up at a time to pick up at the Rock, and that allows the students access to get out of the parking lot.
I think they've done a good job of not letting the parents take over the Rock before school gets out, and letting seniors out 5 minutes early definitely helps.
I did drive last year. It was a lot better because there was no one in school. A lot of people are online, so it was a lot easier to get out of the parking lot.
I did drive last year, and it was a lot less crowded since there were less people going to school, and a lot of students also came in late or left early, so it was overall less crowded.
This year is the worst, and it all has to do, I think, with the bus transportation. As soon as they get enough drivers to man all the buses and better routes, then I think that'll ease a little bit. And in the past couple years, we also started renting the pool lot, McLean Swim and Tennis lot. That gave me 40 more spaces.
Signing off for WMHS News, this is Will Shear, Arman Nikmorad, Marina Rector, and Rebecca Miles.
Go. I'm glad I don't drive to school yet.
Geez, me too.
Hey, Etienne, it felt a little warmer outside this morning. What's up with the weather?
Nikki, you're right, it was warmer, and the trend is going to be the same for the next few days. Today when you leave school, it'll be in the high 60s, and temperatures are slowly going to go down to the 50s and then down to 45 during the night. Over the next few days, we seem to have a change with temperatures starting in the mid-40s in the morning and rising up to the high 60s, maybe even the 70s on Tuesday. So expect some nice cloudless weather while you are stuck in school. That's all for your weather. Back to you, Nikki.
Thanks, Etienne. If you'd like to submit an announcement, fill out the Google form at the link below, and make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and follow our Instagram for McLean updates and fun activities.
Have a merry Monday, McLean.